Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series. What we are doing in this lecture series, daily we are discussing 10 quality MCQs based on today's current affairs. Okay, so this is class 139. So we have almost covered more than 1,300 MCQs in let's say post prelims 2023. And till prelims 2024, we are going to cover further so many MCQs. So we are compiling these MCQs on monthly basis and it is available on Lukmaan IAS website at the magazine section. Resources में magazine अगर देखोगे तो आप वहाँ पर monthly magazine you can download from January onwards. We are compiling this as a 200 MCQ material with explanations. Okay, so you can practice that after reading the monthly booklets of current affairs. Today's lead topic is gene drive technology. But daily we are discussing also we can say that one quotation which is helping us for preparation of our mains examination, especially essay and ethics paper. One small announcement, yes, Takkar test series now entering into phase 2, that is PT module. So phase 2 of Takkar test series are separately the prelims test series and also integrated with the PT 100 topics batch is going to start from the first week of January. And this small announcement, yes, it is important for all the students who are a little bit worried about the prelims examination. They are not able to crack this examination, prelims examination, not able to attempt the mains examination. Let me tell you that we have identified 100 such topics from different modules of your syllabus, subjects of your syllabus. And we are going to go in details of these particular topics. At the end of each topic, we are going to provide you some we can say that practice of MCQs at the end and PYQs also. So this is going to be a kind of interactive sessions. All your doubts will be cleared related to that topic. The faculty will also discuss the probable questions from these areas, how the trend of UPSC is there asking question from these topics. So instead of learning all the things which I have already learned in PT, what we have done is we have identified the revision kind of thing, specific revision of these topics, and we have integrated PT 100 topics, let's say module with the PT test series module. मतलब आप वीक में 4 आपके लेक्चर्स होंगे, उसके बाद एंड में उस वीकेंड पे आपको संडे को उन पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक्स के ऊपर या वो जो सिलेबस है आपका उसके ऊपर आप टेस्ट दोगे. So this is how it is going to help you revise, enrich your let's say understanding also, and at the end of the week there will be practice also for solving MCQs. So this batch is going to start on the 20th Jan of 2024. Okay, so you can go through this. The year-long Takkar test series is also going to start on 20th Jan. PT 100 batch is starting from first week of January. Okay. Okay. Now the quotation, Lao Tzu, mastering others is a strength, mastering yourself is a true power. Yes, it is truly said. Mastering others is a strength. So yes, the rulers, kings, so they mastered the others, the people, the subjects. So they had strength. It is called strength. Okay, so we can say it is the muscle strength also. We can say that it is the strength of willpower. So we can say that when we talk about mastering yourself, it is the true power, we can say. Mastering yourself means what? Mastering our own senses. Okay. So when we master these senses, simply we can say that we can control these senses. And when we are able to control, for example, temperance. When we have temperance, we are able to control our senses. And when we are able to control these senses, outcome is controlled. Outcome of action is controlled, we can say. In a particular situation, how we are going to act, that is decided when we are able to control ourselves, master ourselves. And this is a unique kind of power. We can say that this is the true power. Okay, for example, we are having in our syllabus of ethics paper emotional intelligence. The one who are having very high level of emotional intelligence, they have master on themselves, because it deals with the components of self-awareness and self-management, or we can say regulation. So this is very important quality for let's say civil servant also, high emotional intelligence. You can relate to your civil services also. ठीक है? Okay, fine. Let's talk about now your 10 MCQs. So these are the topics. Let's go in detail one by one. First MCQ, what should be the answer to this question? Gene drive technology. Gene drive technology, yes, it was recently news related to malaria vaccine development, right? Gene drive technology is a kind of, we can say, genetic engineering technology which deals with, we can say, it has possibility of simply eliminating genes or adding certain genes in a particular individual, and that has possibility of bringing substantial changes in the species, right? So this is gene drive, so it can bring the changes in the whole population of that species. Yes, good evening Vijay. So we are talking about the gene drive technology. Synthetic gene drive technology is a form of genetic engineering through which certain desired traits can be introduced to almost all individuals in the population. Now this is true. Okay, this is correct. All individuals in the population. Synthetic gene drive technology. Now CAR-T, chimeric antigen technology, cell therapy is an example of gene drive. Now this is, as the name is suggesting, it is cell therapy. It is not the example of gene drive, क्योंकि ये पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल के सेल्स के ऊपर काम करती है. फॉर एग्जांपल दिस कार टी, इट इज रिलेटेड टू, वी कैन से दैट कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट. Recently, India's first such CAR-T cell therapy was approved by the regulatory agencies. So, कैंसर ट्रीटमेंट के लिए यूज होता है. टी सेल्स को ये टारगेट करते हैं पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल्स के. So, it is not about the, let's say, all individuals in a population. Right? So this is incorrect. So first one, that is A1 only is the correct answer. Fine. Now second question. Yes, Leeds survey was recently news. Logistic ease across different states. Perception survey. This particular survey is issued by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. What is the outcome? Yes, some of the leading states, we can say, in terms of, it is kind of competitive environment, competition among different states related to the ease of the logistics infrastructure that is created. Some of the coastal states, like we can say that Gujarat, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, they are the leading states. States like, we can say, Bihar or West Bengal, they have not developed at such, we can say, in terms of logistics. ठीक है, तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए इसका आउटकम. GS3 में आप इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मेंस में भी पढ़ते हैं ये. ठीक है. नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू नेक्स्ट. व्हाट अबाउट दिस वन? इसका आंसर क्या होना चाहिए? यस, SARS-CoV-2 Genomic Consortium, INSOCOG. Yes, during COVID-19 it was very much in news. Basically, it is a consortium of different laboratories of CSIR and ICMR. ठीक है, मेडिकल रिसर्च, इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ मेडिकल रिसर्च, इनका जो लैबोरेटरीज है उनका एक कंसोर्टियम है. एंड दिस इनिशिएटिव वाज टेकन during COVID-19 pandemic at the start of that joint initiative of Ministry of Health and Department of Biotechnology. This is true. Okay, now Indigen Genome Project by INSOCOG aimed at collecting and sequencing genomes of ethnic Indian population in order to, now this is not the initiative of INSOCOG. One can easily identify this. This was started in 2019 before COVID itself. This is initiative of CSIR, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Okay, so this is incorrect statement. One, first A is the correct answer. ठीक है? Yes. Now moving on. Now what should be answer to this one? Rail Kaushal Vikas Yojana. This is the newly announced skill development scheme related to railway sector, we can say. The scheme is launched under aegis of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. This is true. The candidates who are 10th passed and between this age are eligible for this. This is also true. Candidates in the scheme have claimed to seek employment in railways on the basis of training. पहले ही कितने सारे कंपटीशन में है. ठीक है, so one can easily identify that this is incorrect. They cannot have claim here. Of course, they are getting training, and then thereafter they can give the competitive exam or whatever the, let's say, criteria is for there for employment in the railways. So this is incorrect statement. First two are correct. So we can say that B is the correct answer here. Only two. B is the correct answer. Right. Moving on. Yes. So Akash missile, it was test fired recently. Related to Akash missile system, it is surface to air missile, this is true, which has been indigenously developed under integrated guided missile development program. This is true. Recently, Akash missile system has been used to showcase globally unprecedented capability to engage 4 targets simultaneously. इसलिए ये news में था. This is one of the, let's say, first in the world. So we can say that C is the correct answer here. Surface to air missile Akash, which has been indigenously developed as a part of India's integrated. Yes, C is the correct answer. ठीक है? Okay. इंडियाज इंटीग्रेटेड गाइडेड मिसाइल प्रोग्राम जो है उसमें क्या क्या है मिसाइल्स? पृथ्वी, दैट इज सरफेस टू सरफेस शॉर्ट रेंज. आकाश, मीडियम रेंज सरफेस टू एयर मिसाइल. नाग, फायर एंड फॉरगेट थर्ड जनरेशन एंटी टैंक मिसाइल. नाग जो है एंटी टैंक मिसाइल है. अग्नि, इंटरमीडिएट रेंज सरफेस टू सरफेस मिसाइल. एंड त्रिशूल इज शॉर्ट रेंज लो लेवल सरफेस टू एयर मिसाइल. Now, what should be the answer to this one? Guru Tegh Bahadur. Okay, so about the personality, Guru Tegh Bahadur. So he was the 9th Guru, Sikh Guru among the 10 Gurus. ठीक है. About him, Bhai Gurudas has given him the name of Tegh Bahadur because of his fighting and sword skills. So this is not correct. Although he learned all the, let's say, Gurumukhi and the teachings of earlier Gurus from the Bhai Gurudas. But the name Tegh Bahadur was given by his father, ठीक है, who was 6th Guru, Hargobind, Guru Hargobind, ठीक है, Guru Hargobind. So we can say this is incorrect. He abolished the custom of sati and parda system among the Sikhs. This is incorrect. He did not abolish. Rather, another Guru was there. He abolished, and he was contemporary of Aurangzeb. This is true. Rather, under the rule of Aurangzeb only he was executed in 1675. ठीक है. So he fought valiantly against, we can say, Mughals at that time. So second statement का मैं बताता हूँ. Guru Amardas, he abolished the system. ठीक है. So 2 statements are incorrect, 1 is correct. So answer becomes A, 1 only. ठीक है. So for more information, read this particular let's say booklet that we are providing as an attached document to this particular video. ठीक है. आप description में इसको download कर सकते हैं. With reference to hydrogen cyanide, recently one of the celestial body, let's say, the traces of hydrogen cyanide, which is one of the essential molecule for life, ठीक है, formation of life. So that's why it is in news, hydrogen cyanide. Yes, it is colorless or pale blue liquid which is having a different kind of odor. It interferes in the body's use of oxygen, may also harm brain, heart, blood vessels and lungs. Both statements are correct. It is used for fumigation, electroplating, mining and chemical synthesis. तो application से related questions आता है आपको, अलग अलग pollutants कहाँ कहाँ applications है उसके, ठीक है, कहाँ कहाँ से release होता है. So this one is also correct and C is the correct answer here. About more properties of this particular hydrogen cyanide. Yes, it is a colorless pale blue liquid gas with bitter almond like odor. ठीक है. So recently it was found where scientists find hydrogen cyanide key molecule for life formation in Saturn's icy moon Enceladus. ठीक है, Enceladus. What should be the answer to this? Noma disease. Yes, recently it was in news. Why? WHO announced the inclusion of Noma in its official list of neglected tropical disease. Now what is it? It is rapidly progressive severe gangrenous disease, not of stomach, face and nose. Face and nose. So we can say this is incorrect. It affects older people aged 50 and above only. Now this is incorrect. Rather 2 to 8 years children. especially who are malnourished children, who are vulnerable for infections of different infection disease, तो वो ज्यादा यहाँ पर affected है. This is incorrect. So third one is correct. Only one statement is correct here, that is A is the correct answer. Yes, cyanides test in the, just a moment. Okay, fine. Yes, so A is the correct answer here. Now moving on. What should be the answer to this one? Recently, we have sent our first winter Indian expedition to Arctic region. Yes, National Center for Polar Ocean Research, based in Goa. It is the nodal agency for this expedition. This is correct. Okay. The expedition will perform precision astronomy measurements on Gangotri Research Station in the Arctic. Now, tricky aspect is this one. Gangotri is located in Antarctic. Okay. This research station is in Antarctic. In Arctic, we have Himadri. In Arctic, we have Himadri. So we can say this is incorrect. First one is correct, and answer becomes one only. Okay, answer becomes one only. So everyone must have got this one. Now, last question for today. Okay, Ghatak, an unmanned air vehicle UAV was in news recently. This is the surveillance drone which is being developed by DRDO. This is not the surveillance drone. Okay, this is rather attack drone. Okay, it's not the surveillance drone. Ghatak नाम दिया हुआ है तो surveillance वाला नहीं होगा ना, attack वाला होगा. One can think like this. Okay, then let's say it incorporates state of art stealth technology. So we can say that this is correct, and that's why answer becomes B, 2 only. Fine. Okay, so these are the today's 10 MCQs. Fine. Okay, let us stop then. Thank you.